The Pakistani Conundrum, December 18th, 2008. Neither the Americans nor the Israelis wish to see Pakistan in possession of a nuclear bomb. Unaware, they are caught by surprise as Pakistan became a nuclear power. Suddenly, Pakistan possessed a nuclear capability. They never wished to see that eventuality. However, as it became a reality, they blamed themselves and their intelligence agencies. They called Pakistan's nuclear bomb an Islamic bomb. They considered it a threat against them. They had made every effort to prevent Pakistan from acquiring nuclear weapons. Henry Kissinger, the former U.S. Secretary of State, threatened the then Pakistani Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, saying, "If you manufacture an atomic bomb, I will make an example out of you." Bhutto was hanged to be made as a threat to others not to consider the acquisition of the nuclear bomb. Zia-ul-Haq was assassinated. So was Benazir, Bhutto's daughter. The saga continues. The question is, why do the Americans and Israelis not wish to see Pakistan in possession of nuclear weapons? Pakistan is an Islamic state. Islam is the very basis of its existence. There are no factors that could unify Pakistan except for faith. This explains why Pakistanis are so zealous towards it, for faith is the essence of their existence, without which the Pakistani nation would have not come to being. Islam to Pakistanis, like Judaism to Israelis, is raison d'être. Even without religion, countries like China, Iran, Turkey would continue to exist. The situation is not so for Pakistan. There would be no Pakistan state without Islam. Islam is the reason it seceded from India and the reason for its establishment as a state. For Pakistan, Islam is not a matter of faith, it is a matter of national identity. Indeed, the Pakistani nuclear bomb is an Islamic bomb. Pakistan is seeking with profound, terrifying, and dangerous interactions that result from its complex demographic composition. It is a mixture of Sindhi, Punjabis, Butaharis, Srekin, Balochi, Hazara, Kashmiris, Mekraneen, Pashto, Hindko, Afghans, and mixture of fierce tribes in the adjacent area to Afghanistan. Those tribes owe no allegiance to either Pakistan or Afghanistan. The Pakistani mixture is heterogeneous both linguistically and ethnically, with more causes of division than unity. Even in its own program, Pakistan as a state faces challenges from Shiite Iran and Hindu-Buddhist India. Islam in Pakistan is not in a safe region. On the contrary, being the basis of the Pakistani nation, faces provocations and serious challenges from Buddhism, Hinduism, and strong sectarian bigotry. Therefore, many violent Islamic groups were formed in Pakistan and developed ties with the fierce Afghan tribes, Al-Qaeda, and provided bin Laden with safe haven and protection. Those many groups expressed their open Islamic bigotry, such as Al-Jama al-Islamiyya, Jamiat al-Ulama al-Islam, Jamiat Ulema Pakistan, Jamiat al-Hadith, and the Islamic movement. The danger for the Americans and the Israelis lies in these groups seizing power. Indeed, they are unrelenting in their attempts to do so. If they come to power, and it is likely, this would be the real danger for both the Americans and the Israelis, unlike other political parties such as the PPP or military rule. These institutions, in the eyes of the Americans and the Israelis, are responsible. However, there is no guarantee that those political parties will rule Pakistan forever. In case those extremist groups or one of them rule, then the bottom of the nuclear bomb will be in their hands. For here came the Pakistani conundrum. The Americans and the Israelis have no choice but to address this situation and face the potential threat. To do so, they have resorted to fanning the flames of enmity between Pakistan and its neighbor India. They consistently hammer the point to Pakistan that the Hindus rather than the Jews are their direct enemy. Therefore, the Pakistani bomb must be directed against India and the Hindus. By the same token, they tell India that its real enemy is Pakistan and that the bomb is meant for it, neither the Israelis nor the Americans. The Israeli policy is one of keeping India and Pakistan obsessively focused on each other. That is to say, creating friendship and friendliness between the Pakistanis and the Israelis, promising them support against India and Hindus, on the other hand, inciting the Hindus against the Muslim Pakistanis, establishing friendship and cooperation, or perhaps alliance with India. The aim is to keep the two countries focused on each other indefinitely. If at all possible, the two countries wage war and use their nuclear stockpiles against each other. I believe that America will never wish to contribute to a solution for the problem of Kashmir. As for the Israelis, they will forever fan the flames of that conflict. In all cases, creating concern continues. The Pakistani nuclear threat is still in sight. Attempts by the Israelis and the Americans to deal with this conundrum will never cease till doomsday.